XRP is finding support above $1.30. We're going to talk price action along with news from Ripple's legal team. We're also going to talk about funding, big money flowing into crypto, and the news that even more money will be flowing into crypto, along with FTX bankruptcy payments.
Due to the graphic nature of this program, listener discretion is advised.
Good news as tens of billions of money will be flowing into the crypto market. But before we get into the crypto news, your comments come first. Hot, spicy, naughty, relevant. Maybe I'll share it beginning in the next video. I do pick these at random times of the day. Just throwing it out there. Cenobite Toast Crunch says the SEC sour grapes. For real, do you think the SEC is going to make this last like couple months of their run just really bitter? Think of the people that have been in and like the way they've been handling the crypto market. You think they're going to piss in our Cheerios? You think they're going to just set things off before they go? Set things ablaze? Let me know down below. Super Shade Tutorial says, good or bad, happy or sad, my day doesn't start until the bitches choo-choo. That's right. I love hearing it. It means you're watching the end of the video. RGP70s kind of think what we all are. I wonder if Gary Gensler is going to go to Mexico for a new face and some hair after his term. He's so recognizable at this point that days of him enjoying Starbucks in public are numbered. Public vilification is in order. I just hope someone records it. Yeah, Gary Gensler, persona non grata, public enemy #1 without even the cool factor. I'm not liked at a bunch of places, but at least it's for cool fucking reasons. This dude's just a chode. Bitcoin sitting at 96,303 while ETH is 3332. SOLANA 249 while BNB at 62. XLM making a move. We have found some support across the market. We're going to talk XRP pricing and XLM though sitting at 54 cents while XRP is at $1.40. ADA under $1 at 99.3. Going to keep an eye on that. While ICP fans are happy at $11. VeChain at 4.2 with what everyone near protocol at 658. What's going on? We've got extreme greed right now in the market, but it's shifting towards altcoin season. What's basically happening is BTC's kind of moving a little sideways action, kind of testing here, pushing off from the 100,000 while we're seeing alts run. Is it a full run? No, not yet, but we're definitely seeing the alts run. Oh, we got a rate meeting coming up here in a couple weeks, so make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out, because yes, we are expected to get another quarter point cut. A 50 basis cut, not in the cards, everyone. Right now, 52% chance of a quarter, 47% chance of a pause. I don't think Jerome's going to pause, and here's why. He misses out on the rest of the world lowering rates. He's going to screw everyone in the U.S. over. Jerome, don't screw everyone over. Funding roundup, stablecoin fundraising, and merger activity heats up. Merger and acquisition is the name of the game, and it means the market is juicy. Tether made moves this week, investing in Quantos alongside Kraken and Fabric Ventures. They did not disclose the amounts. EURQ and USDQ are respective euro, US dollar reference e-money tokens issued on the Ethereum blockchain. Europeans speak loudly about MyCard making stablecoin issuance seamless in Europe. While there are clear rules, there are very few players that can pull it off at scale. Think regulatory licenses, tier 1 banking. This is good. Now, I'm highlighting this because you're seeing tons of money flowing into the market. And this is before rates have come down. Think about this. When we start looking out into June of 2025, you're looking at 4, maybe 5 cuts by then. So if you're seeing this amount of venture capital flow into the market at this higher rates, you know how much more is going to flow in when rates come down? Oh, let's talk about tens of billions flowing back into the crypto market. Why? Because finally, the FTX bankruptcy is going to start paying out people. And what we learned with Mt. Gox was what, everyone? Well, I mean, if you're a new viewer, I don't know, maybe you know. But if you're an existing viewer and you've been watching, you know what happened. The Mt. Gox was FUD. It was used to scare people, and we learned that the majority of people that got their Mt. Gox payments put it right back into crypto. So now you have tens of billions of dollars being paid to people, right? Being distributed to creditors and customers in early 2025. You know the majority of them are going to put it back in crypto, especially now that things are freaking rip-roaring. People don't want to miss out. What happened? Well, John J. Ray III, that name sounds familiar, doesn't it? And the CEO of FTX announced that the company anticipates a Chapter 11 plan will be effective January of 2025. So this highlights again more waves of price action. So with XRP, you've got a little Thanksgiving action. You got some CPI data here. You got Gary Gensler leaving over there. You've got rates coming down. You've got FTX payments. Ray expressed his satisfaction with the progress stating we're pleased to announce we'll begin distributing proceeds in early 2025. He emphasized the expertise and ongoing efforts of the professional team supporting the debtors who have already recovered billions for FTX's credit and customers. While we continue to take action to maximize recoveries, full steam ahead to reach arrangements with our distribution agents and return the proceeds to creditors. That's right, more money flowing in. By the way, they think they could finalize the plans in early December, pay out in January. Oh, let's talk about Ripple's chief legal officer, Stuart Alderati, celebrating the end of Gensler's war on crypto. Now, this is important because I think a lot of us out here are realizing that things are going to change. What we've seen now is like the tip of the iceberg in terms of change. We've just seen the announcements. We haven't had the rubber hit the road yet. What is it going to be like when we fast forward 4, 5, 6, a year from now? 4, 5, 6 months, and then a year from now. Sorry, I didn't put months in there. My bad. It's going to look way different out there, isn't it, everyone? Stuart Alderati said in a powerful statement that it reflected on the company's pivotal legal victory and its broader impact on the cryptocurrency industry. He highlighted the courage of Ripple executives Garlinghouse Larson and the tireless efforts of Ripple's team. Alderati credited their resilience with shaping the legal battle that ultimately paved the way for the entire crypto sector to push back against overreach. Here's his tweet. And by the way, as always, any article you see in this video, along with my other ones, will be linked in the description below. This is what Stuart said on Twitter. Victory has 1,000 fathers, but make no mistake. The courage of Brad and Chris and the resilience of expertise of the Ripple team, most of whom are nameless and never sought the Twitter spotlight, paved the way. Ripple provided the blueprint to defeat Gary Gensler's inexplicable war on crypto. We kept the door open long enough for the industry to survive and seize this incredible moment. The faith and support of the XRP army, yeah, that's you watching right now, provided much needed hope in the darkest days. Thank you. I think that's a very genuine and nice comment. I like this. Seriously, this tweet's down below. If you want to read it, like it, share it, this is really legit. So Stuart Alderati getting it out, saying how things are going to be different. So we talked about all the things that are, out there for us to look forward to, near term, midterm, and long term. Let's start talking about some short-term price action and where we found some support, because it's clear as day that we found support right here at a low of 131. 1, 2, 3 candlesticks found our support at 131. We're right now sitting at 135. Yes, we did get pushed down at 160. We saw that move happen earlier. Since then, we pushed on down. But it looks like we found a bit of floor support here. Now, the weekend is probably going to be a bit boring when it comes to volume-wise, all right? And I'm sorry, the week ahead is probably going to be a bit boring when it comes volume-wise. Monday, with the exception just being traditional finance coming in, trying to trade over the weekend action. But the closer we get to Thanksgiving, I look for the volume to really, really shrink. Now, in terms of XRP's price, I'm happy. I am. I'm seriously happy about this move. Now, I think a lot of us out there are seeing other things move maybe further, 4x, 5x exactly, but this is still healthy. And considering not too long ago we were at 51 cents, and Stuart Alderati's right. This is very pivotal. Things are going to be very different. So if you could survive those dark days, the days where we were just like, oh, this is brutal. That 2022 into 2024, midway, 3/4 through, you could survive that. You could pretty much survive anything. But right now, the big thing is waiting to see if we can push through on Monday and if we could hold juicy price action through low volume, which typically happens through the Thanksgiving holiday. In my how quick things change from the previous segment to now, XRP is up several cents, right at $1.40. So, things are changing fast. But BTC couldn't hold the 100,000, and as soon as that happened and started pulling back down, we started seeing some alts doing the same. Monday is going to be hectic. Traditional finance is going to wake up. ETF volume is going to be absolutely insane on Monday. Let's hope that volume stays decent throughout the week. Seriously, it looks like this. Monday is good, and then as we kind of get closer to Thanksgiving, volume just kind of... Then the week after, we pick right back up. So if we can hold the price action where we're at, north of 130 for XRP, if XLM can hold on to 50 cents till then, I think we got a really good start as the next phase of the news happens. Because think about that. every so many weeks from now, even almost every week from now, something that's been announced is actually going to be taking effect. Someone will be going through the appointment process. Someone's going to be putting out their plans out there, what they want to do once they do get appointed. You're going to start seeing rate cuts and all that, December 18th, by the way. So there's a lot going on. So buckle up, because this winter in the Northern Hemisphere, summer for you Southern Hemisphere folk, weirdos, your toilets flush the opposite way. This is going to be a wild winter for those of us, though, in the Northern Hemisphere, as news is going to be hitting every freaking week, and then the rubber is going to be hitting the road shortly after when the news actually takes effect. So be ready for this. I know I am, and I'm going to keep bringing you the news 7 days a week. That's right, even on Football Sunday, I'm bringing it to you. So you know the deal, how we end videos. Well, I mean, hit the subscribe button and notification bell first so you don't miss out when juicy stuff breaks, and choo-choo, bitches.